Hi Aquarius, and welcome to your 2022 love reading. I decided that I'm gonna do a love Celtic cross for 2022 for all the signs. This is valid for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus and Mars. Check out the description box for everything you need. If you have questions, please ask them in the comments, and please hit that subscribe button, which is probably the most important thing. If you like these videos, obviously please hit the like, and we're gonna get started right away. I have the astrology here next to me on my screen, but I'm concentrating on the cards. But if somebody or something, if somebody is coming up, well, I hope somebody is coming up, but if something is coming up, astrologically speaking, I will check in deeper. All right, so this is just a basic Celtic cross, but I'm using my Crowley deck, which gives me a lot of insight, and I will clarify with the right weight. So let's see, Aquarius, what's coming up for you in love 2022. Doesn't that sound great? 2022, I love it. I already love it. I already do love it. And when I worked on the astrology for the next year, when I looked at it, it's gonna be, it's a year of very little squares, I feel like. So that's a good thing. Exact squares, to be exact. Oh, wow. Aquarius, we're starting with the Wheel of Fortune. How about that? That is a big year for you. 2022 is going to be a big year for you that really brings you into a new direction, into a new path that really helps your growth. The Wheel of Fortune is really paving the way for us, or showing us direction, or redirecting us into the path of the most growth. So this is wonderful. So when it comes to love, this can be, of course, a very divine connection that is coming through, maybe even a karmic connection, of course, that will help you grow so much when it comes to your development as a human being, really. So this is going to be a relationship that's coming in for you that is really about growth, personal growth. And it's called fortune in this deck, and luck. So, all right, it is a reassessment for you this year, I think, of what we call failures and how you want to move forward. And I think you will be shown the way when it comes to love, how to move forward, because there is a period of with the Seven of Pentacles, there is definitely a period of reassessing, of really looking quite thoroughly at what you've built so far when it comes to love and relationships, and what is working and what is not working, and how to move forward. And with the Seven of Pentacles, we are very self-aware, and we are very aware of the results, and we are doing what I like to call constructive criticism of ourselves, or of the things we've built. Not so much of ourselves as a person, but of the results that we have. And there has been a lot of things put into a situation, maybe into your development as a person when it comes to love. And now this year will be a year of building on, how do I say that in English? Building out of the knowledge you've gained through your mistakes. That's what I want to say. Wonderful. Okay, wow. We have here in the subconscious, we have a Knight of Wands. There's a lot of drive forward. There's a lot of willpower, a lot of sexual energy as well. Maybe you are dealing with a fire sign. So this can be Aries or a Leo or a Sagittarius. So there can be a fire sign, but there's a lot of drive where it's very instinctual. Maybe you feel really pulled magnetically into certain directions. Maybe you're very attracted to certain people. You yourself might be very attractive, and you yourself might feel like in love you really want to take things in your own hands. Here in this deck, the Knight of Wands is the actual King of Wands, so it's a very grown-up energy. You're moving out of, I love it, the art card. This is the Temperance card. So you've made it an art form on how to really balance yourself out and heal yourself from past experiences, so that you are now ready to bring your full balanced present self into a love situation. This is a wonderful card. It's a very elevated card. As we see here in this deck, we have these two split people who represent the fire and the water energy, and it's this one hermaphrodite non-binary person actually. Oh wow, okay, and this can be something maybe even in your love life, that you're going more in a direction that you're not so much in an energy of male-female anymore, you know, not that I'm saying that you're necessarily a different sexual orientation therefore, or bisexual. It's more like, okay, you're more going into the energy of, I can actually make things happen. I can actually balance out the forward and the receptive side within myself. I actually can combine the impossible here. This is wonderful. So you found a lot of peace and balance within yourself to really be ready for this new journey that the universe is pointing you into. Seven of Cups. Okay, you have all the options this year. You have all the options. We have a Seven of Cups here, which is a card. It can be a card of illusion, but it can also be a card of a lot of options. So maybe also with two sevens, this year in love can bring the last tests, I want to say. The universe is testing you. It's like, what do you actually really want? What do you actually really desire? What do you actually really wish of? What do you actually really dream for? And we have a lot of Neptune action here in Pisces, where Neptune is moving direct, and there it's all about our wishes. And then Jupiter is moving into Pisces also, and it's a lot about growth when it comes to our wishes and dreams. And here in relationships, it's really saying, it's going to be deep. You want it deep. This is your higher consciousness here. This is your higher consciousness placement of the card. So it's really about going deep. And the challenge is not getting lost in the depth of your desires. Wow, that's a good sentence for describing that. It's about not getting lost in the depths of your desires here. And you know that. You're very aware of that. This is nothing new. Everything that is coming up here, this position, is nothing new to you. You might be not aware how much sexually motivated some things are and have been in the past also, which is not necessarily a bad thing. Well, we're moving into what? Wow, wonderful Queen of Cups. A very mature energy when it comes to love. The Queen of Cups comes from a place of love, has all the love to give, but is very careful with where she is giving it to and how she is giving it and perceiving it. She is also very good at receiving love. So you are moving into, when it comes to relationships, into a very grown up, stable, ready position. With the Queen of Cups, you're ready for love, period. And this is what you're moving into. So I think throughout the year, this process, you will more and more feel like, how do I really control my desires? Because that's what the Knight of Wands also knows how to do. And I think instinctively, you know what controls your desires and how to control your desires. And it's always coming back to finding the middle ground, or finding the right balance, the right amount within yourself of giving and receiving. And this is exactly what this Temperance card here is balancing out. This is exactly the energies. This is water, water, fire, fire. This is exactly what it is. I think you're more and more aware of how much it is helpful in your love life if you have these archetypal male and female energies balanced out within yourself. This is exactly what's happening here. You see this? This is here the fire side, this is the water side, and this is fire, fire, this is water, water. The queens stand for water energy, the cups stand for water energy, so double water. And the wands and the fire and the knights in this deck stand for the fire energy. So I love it. I love this. This is so synchronistic for you. This one. Look at that. Did I say you are ready for love and you know it? I mean, that's what else can come through. It's the Two of Cups, you know. This is the position how you see yourself, how you perceive yourself. So you are ready for love, you have love to give, you know how that feels like. You also have that love to give to yourself, I think. And you're coming from a place of love. So I would be very surprised if there is not possibilities, I think a lot of possibilities presenting themselves to you. So I see water sign, fire sign. Sagittarius could be a person from the past that you're letting go of. Yeah, I don't think you're really bringing back things from the past. It doesn't look like it. You might still be attracted to things from the past physically here with the Knight of Wands, but I don't think you're really bringing back anything here. So what's the external? What's the outside influence? Who's coming in? Look at that. Look at who is coming in. Look at who's coming in. Well, Aquarius, it looks like you've got yourself a divine counterpart here. That's coming in. That's showing itself. That's fully showing their cup. This is the King of Cups, or in this deck, the Knight of Cups. And he is obviously the perfect partner for the Queen of Cups. He also knows how to balance out the male and the female energy within a very evolved, very, very evolved. This is somebody, you can really be, I mean, this looks like divine love to me. With the Sun card, come on. This is good, this is good. Everything that's coming in for you that is a water sign is good, good, good. Trust it, receive it, let it happen. This is the universe treating you because you got the lesson. You got the lesson of one step at a time. Look at what you've created so far. Learn from your mistakes. Don't get lost in your desires. You've done the work here. The universe is very much bringing you this. This can be still... It's not that once you meet that person, it's just gone, you know, all the problems are gone. But this is a very deep person who has immense emotional intelligence. The King of Cups is an energy that is very mature, still very loving, very nurturing, very giving, still has a drive in a sense of wants to get the things that he wants. If he wants something, he gets it, but at the same time he's very in touch with his emotions and your emotions as well. And he has this cup to offer, and he understands, he he does understand, as well as the Queen of Cups here. They both do understand that, and that's why they're kind of turned away, I think, from each other. And this is this divine partnership here, because this Sun card in this deck in particular, and I'm so glad I'm using this, is showing these eternal twins, which is exactly what this art card is trying to combine here, you know. And therefore the Sun card for me is the twin flame card as well in this deck. And you both have learned to integrate all the energies in a way that you are not in danger of getting too attached to a person. And I think this could be a extremely wonderful, very, very powerful ground for growing true love. This is true love, you guys. I hope every Aquarius finds this in 2022. This looks so great. This looks so great. I want to be Aquarius. Can I have that, please? Can I have that reading? I mean, if that resonates for, you know, everybody has their placement. So if that resonates for you, then it resonates for you. This is a wonderful reading, Aquarius. So what are the fears? Let's look at the fears and the doubts. Well, of course, I mean, surprise. Surprise, surprise, Aquarius. What if I'm not good enough? What if I don't deserve it? What if it's gonna be hard? What if it's gonna be difficult? What if it's gonna be like it's not enough? What if it's gonna be... And it's not about the what ifs, it's about the feeling of not... A feeling of lack. It's about a feeling of lack. Something might be missing. Maybe it's a financial thing too. Maybe it's a material financial thing. Maybe this person is just... I mean, they are doing fine, you know, because they're very... they are a very grown-up person. I don't think they are... Every king in this deck, or in this deck it's the knight, but every king energy is a grown, mature energy. Maybe they're not the best with money, but I don't think they're in like huge debt. But maybe money is a concern here. That could be with the 7 of Pentacles and the 5 of Pentacles. But I think it's more about former heartbreak and trauma that you're bringing into your love situation. That doesn't even have to do with love itself. So let's see what the outcome card is. 6 of Pentacles. See, it's all good. 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles. I love this reading, Aquarius. This feels so right. This reading feels so right. And then we have this card here, which is magic. Magic, magic, magic. Okay. Well, this is a magical year for you in love. The 6 of Pentacles in this deck literally is called success. So this is about equal investment, receiving and giving in a balanced way. This is about also building and manifesting together. And this is about also reminding us what we need to do so. So we have all these planets here that are in these pentacles that are surrounding this rose. And it's also Moon in Taurus. So it's about stabilizing emotions. We do have the eclipse. That's interesting. We do have the eclipse cycles this next year in the axis of Scorpio and Taurus. So you will probably feel a lot of that energy coming up through eclipse season. And it will astrologically really speak to you because we have all these planets here, and it reminds us that there's a lot of different influences at work to really create a successful situation when it comes to love. And this and this speaks of it. And I think this is your journey here. This is where you're kind of at this year, where you're like, what worked, what didn't work. This is where you're trying to move yourself out of, and I think you are very successful with that, and this is the outcome, because it says success. So it's the 5 of Pentacles, 6 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles, and they all speak of manifesting, really having results. And this is very much about having results where it feels like it's fair, where it feels like you put in the work and you get results. And of course, the Wheel of Fortune is also telling us that the universe is at play, and there is a lot of factors that have to come together that we can actually open up a new pathway. So this is a great reading for you, Aquarius. I think this is wonderful energies. And if you sometimes feel things are moving a little slow, don't get discouraged by that, because the 7 of Pentacles can also indicate like a little bit of heaviness, slowness. It's Saturn in Taurus, you know, it's very testy. It's like, okay, let's look very carefully at what we've got here and look at all the things we did to manifest that, and also all the mistakes. But let's see mistakes here as, let's use it as a very positive word, in a sense that it helps us to do it differently. You know, mistakes are here to be made, to learn and grow. So if we don't make them, then, and sometimes, you know, if you feel like it's too much, then take a step back. Maybe take a step back, you know. Weed out the things that you need to weed out before you move forward again. That's totally perfectly fine, because I think this is a lot about self-work you've already done, and healing work you've already done in a very masterful, powerful way. The Art card is a very powerful card, and it's also a divinely guided card. And this is, I mean, this looks very much like divine partner. This looks like true love. This looks like true love. I think this is what I'm gonna call this reading. Okay, wow, Aquarius. This is your reading for the year 2022. I hope this resonates with you. I really do. Click the subscribe button and the notification bell, and also the thumbs up, and check out my description box for all the other information. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.